YouTube family, same thing. Just trying to get everything set up this morning. It'll just take me one or 2 minutes here to get everything going. Not even that long, really. Not even that long. We just want to get things going, right? We do want to pop out this chat here, though. Pop out chats, boom. All right. So if you guys got any questions or comments or anything of that nature, feel free to send them my way. Now let's get the other stuff going, right? Get the other stuff going. Let's get this all opened up here. Coffee. All right, we are opened up. Look at that move. Looks like a little bit of a bullish thrust this morning, huh? Looks like we've got some bullishness. Bulls. Bulls. Well, we kind of got a double top going and crashed Never Land. Okay. So here's where we're at right now. That looks really strange. Not gonna lie, that looks really strange. Unless one of these must have triggered that up move. Yeah, it definitely looks like a double top to me. We're make sure we scan out. Look, we're way away from VWAP, right? VWAP is here. The low of the day is way down here. High of the day is way up here. Definitely on a upwards move here. Moving average going up. Let's see if there's a moving average cross. There was, but it's kind of like kind of diddle daddling there. A nice strong one this morning down here. But again, that would have been hard to catch at the time. And that was last night about 1 o'clock in the morning. That was for the early birds. The early birds, right? The early birds. Let's I do have a little pop out here. Right, there we go. You can pop this out and kind of see what's going on. See what's happening on the tubes. Alright. So again, there's nothing for us to do. We're going to check the financial stuff here. We did have a report at industrial production that's going down. U.S. continuous jobless claims that's going up. Right, U.S. retail sales, U.S. initial jobless claims, they went down. We got crude inventories at 11. That doesn't affect us. It appears that Yahoo Sinwar, who the hell is that? Let's look on Twitter. Yahoo Sinwar. We got some notifications here. I might as well put up them live streaming again, right? So let's do the shameless plug. Do. No, I didn't want to do that, I don't think. I don't know which way it is. I think it's Israel. Israel. I don't know. I don't know. We'll go this way. Hashtag Iran. Hashtag jobless. Hashtag. What else could we hashtag here? Apex trading. Hashtag. Who did you say it was? Yeah. Yeah. Sinwar. Hashtag Sinwar. Alright, post. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. Sinwar. Right? Hamas leader Sinwar. So he's just a Hamas member, right? So he's gone. Toast. All right, we got some things going on, right? Some things to kind of pay attention to. Got about 1 or 2 minutes before we start our thing here. I should have done this, right? I should come over here. I should go over to my page, right? I should click on my live stream here. Let's go over to my post because I think I messed that up. I messed that up a little bit. Ugh. So we go to Twitch or Twitter. Right, and we go to Explore. No, we want to go to me. Me. It's all about me. Let's grab this here. Shishang Shang, right? Shishing Shing Shing Shang. And we are going to redo this. Redo this. Alright, now we're also going to copy this here. There we go, we're going to post that. Alright, let's go home. Let's go back to our thing here. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? Oh, we had a little plop. Little plop. Minutes up. Right. Oh, shit. The market is open. The market is open. Things are moving. Let's go see what's going on there, right? Let's get back here and see what's going on. Alright. Well, we had a pretty strong move to the downside. Nothing too major on open. See what we can fit in here. Again, I don't trade till 9:45. That's when my trading starts. 9:45. So if you have any questions between now and then, feel free to shoot them out to me. I'll be more than willing to answer them. Now we'll start off the morning here. I'll explain my strategy as we go. It's really simple, stupid. But let's take a look at some of these other things that are going on right now. Okay, we're in an uptrend. We just broke that 20 again. So I got the 9 up here, 20 up here. This is a 5-minute chart. The 9 will often act as support, so will the 20. And so I keep my eyes on them. We got to kind of pay attention to what's going on. Over here, we're looking at the 1 hour. And the 1 hour, we came right up into that this area. Makes a lot of sense, right? I can see some resistance there to begin with. Then we pulled back down. I do have a longer term trend line in there from down here. I don't know if that's going to hold. We're just going to get rid of that for now. Right, we kind of had a head and shoulders on the hourly, and then we continued up. On the 5-minute, here's the 5-minute move of that. So there's really nothing here to do other than wait. We're going to wait for our opportunity to trade. So what I'm doing is I'm basically at 9:45. Right, what time was this one? Yep. So at 9:45, I just trade the direction of the Renko charts. It's pretty much that simple. So I will start off with 7. I do 5 contracts in this account, and then I have a second account that I trade, and that's this one here. This one I only do 2 contracts, so it's a much safer account, much less likely to blow, but we want to see if it'll work over time, right? I want to see if I'll build it up over time. Because remember, to get capacity evals, you need 3,000, right, before you lose 2,500. On this account, if I have a bad day, it's 400. If I have a bad day on my bigger account, it's literally 1,000, a loss of over 1,000, right? So we really got to pay attention to that. The market here is responding very bearish this morning. Strongly bearish, right? So since open, we have dropped from 576, about 100 points, right? 76 would be down here, so that'd be a 100-point move right there. That would have been my day. Would have been my day, but again, I don't like to trade the mornings because of volatility. I like to kind of let some of this work its way out, and I get involved in the trades a little later. We are coming up on that VWAP. Right. It looks like there could be some support right here, right? Good trend line right there. So we'll see. We'll see if they find the support there they need. Again, we're slightly bouncing off of it. Like to see a nice bounce off VWAP here. So simple buy in 5 or 10, whatever you guys are looking to scalp. There's 10. So if you took it, it'd be, you might not have got filled, right? There's probably some people sitting right on VWAP. There we go. They're looking for 5 or 10. So from 58, you want to get up to, well, you just lost some money. That's what you don't want to do. This is, I wonder what's causing this bearishness, this like bearish attack here. This is getting very parabolic. I think that's the word, parabolic. We're moving down pretty fast. Again, I got both my chat screens up on my right-hand side. So if you want to chat, feel free to shoot me a message. I'll hop over. I look at them probably once every, say, couple seconds for the most part. Unless I'm really like analyzing something. Right now, there's really not much to analyze. We are just going down. This is a very strong move down. I'm not even seeing like a place where I could put a trend line without it being completely irrelevant. Yeah, I mean, we could throw something in here. Right, so I could throw something like that in here, but it's not relevant at this time. Moves too strong. Again, let me just double check on information. So we do have some news at 10, but it's not heavy news. We do have oil, so if you're in the futures and you trade oil, you want to pay attention to that at 11. That's about the only one I allow myself to pass on because it doesn't have much impact on the market until it has an impact on the market. I got a weird plumbing problem too I got to deal with tonight. Really weird. So we'll figure that out. We will figure that out. But right now we're just waiting. We got 8 minutes before we could trade. All right, we're just letting the world do its thing. But that was a lot. That was a lot of movement to the downside there. Let me see what yesterday was. I mean, yesterday was a very close, almost fail day. We ended up passing pretty much by the skin of our teeth yesterday. Right, so this is all crap through here. 930 was a pretty good move. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to really know. Hard to really know what the market's going to do, right? Not going to change our rules right now. I'm going to change our rules right now. We're just going to stick with our plan. Stick with the current plan is what you got to do. Stick with the current plan. I got some notifications here. What do we got? Oh, thank you, Ann. How are you? Professional graphic designer, motions, all that stuff. VTube artist. Okay. 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 Yeah, you could, my Twitch is, Raunchy Tuna if you want to hop onto my Twitch. I do need all that stuff eventually. I don't have the funds for it, right? Bidenomics has not done me well. All right, we are now under the VWAP. Strong open down to the downside. We still haven't formed a moving average cross yet. Just kind of pay attention to that. No, just a lot of people trade with the 9 and the 20. So a moving average cross usually brings a little bit more bearishness if it's a moving average cross to the bearish side. So we're now looking at kind of a bounce here. This makes sense, right? This makes sense right in this area. And that's pretty much where we stopped, where we're finding some support. Might just break through it. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're just going sideways a little bit here. Account killer too. Oof. let's see if this means anything, right? So you got the VWAP, you got that trend line we kind of drew in. Again, the trend line, really, I'm not happy with it. 2 points make a line. So we'll just call this a line. Right, if we bounce off here, I might call it a trend, but again, I'm just not sold on that trend. So there's the bounce off of it. Right, you could say it was a bounce off VWAP. You could say it was a bounce off my line. I don't really care. And that was a 20-point move, though. Holy shit. A lot of movement. So 20 points is $200. $200 of ooshness. Ooshness. Right? I don't like trading the market when it's like that because it's just the moves are too big right now. The move is too big. But as you see, we flipped over green, so we would have got into this trade on the green side right here, right? So we would be on the green here. We'd be up a little bit. Are we going to continue up? I don't know. Right? A little bit of a retracement would not surprise me here. Right, and there's a lot of things we could look at. We could look at, for example, we could look at the fibs. We can see who's fibbing and who's not. You know, let's just take a fib line from here to here. So any bounce in these areas would make sense. That's a pretty good fitting fib, honestly. You know, so we'll see what happens. So anywhere up there, kind of a bounce. We do have like a doji forming here. Right, I wish I can get in because this is gonna go red. I bet you. This should go red, right? We got the hammer right on VWAP there. Get that red candle here, and I would be red, but I cannot trade yet for another 3 minutes. So I did some drinking last night. That was fun. That was fun. Um, so we'll do the grind today and try to fix our plumbing. We will try to fix our plumbing today. But right now, we are waiting. We are waiting to get in. We don't trade till 9:45 again. If you have any questions, feel free to put them up there. We are bouncing off the VWAP, right? And again, I'll explain my simple plan. It's really pretty easy. Overall, I'm currently trading 2 Apex evals. I'm trading 1 for 5 contracts on the micro NQ or the mini NQ, and I am trading 1 for 2 contracts, right? And I got them traded in a group, right? So my group's called current. It's these 2 here. I have this one in reserve. I always keep one in reserve. It's just something I do. That way I'm not wasting money. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this thing. There we go. There we go. Let's get that all fixed up. All right. So, there we go. Let's get that all fixed up. All right. Mute that. So now what we're looking for is when this turns green, right? If this turns green on me, which I'm good to trade now, I'm going to be buying market. Right, we're getting a lot of movement right here, though. But I'm okay with that. I'm just going to trade my plan. So that's what you do. You trade your plan. And once I get into buy market, then if I lose 1,000, the day's done. I'm toast. If I make 500, I win. And then I just keep adjusting my position based off what Renko is telling me. Again, this is not a rocket science type of trading strategy. It just works. But during that whole time, we will talk about what's going on here, right? So we're stuck at VWAP. Really ain't much to say. We came down, broke VWAP. Now we're retesting that. Right? And I'm going to get ready to buy market here. And we're going to be in our first trade. Those turned green.
Order filled.
I'm in. Now I'm going to switch this to 14. The reason I do that is when this turns red, I want to get out of my current trade and into the position going selling, right? So I want to get out plus enter the trade. So we are in. Very simple. Again, and we just ride this out. Some days it's quick, some days it's long, some days I lose, right? It's right about 80% of the time, so you know, for a count on 500, I should see about $1,000 a month off of this trading strategy. And that's what we're hoping for, right? $1,000 a month is pretty good. Pretty good off one account too, right? So that's even better. It's even better. But I don't know if the 500's too much, right? That's why I'm testing it with different numbers. Might end up being 4. So 4, 3, 2 seems a little low. We're still continuing up. Right, we locked in some more green there. So now our stop is up in this area, so it closed below here. We will be getting out. Right below here, so pretty much break even if it closed right on that line. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to leave them. You know, I'm open to helping anybody I can. With my personal experience, I don't recommend trading to anybody. Again, it's 95% chance you'll get your ass kicked. And that's why trading through, you know, something I never thought I'd say, but traded funding accounts is kind of a fun way to get involved in it, and it only costs you a few bucks a month. You know, you'll get more education off that and watching other traders. So we are continuing up, right? So we're locking in some profit right now. We are up here. So I like to call this my window, right? So any close between here and here now, between this point and this point is profitable for me. Any close below that point is a loss. So any close below that line. So right now we're going up. It's looking good. And just don't kind of freak out about it. You know, it is what it is. We're doing what we're doing. Kind of got a trend line there. And kind of got a little... I'm not even going to call it a trend line again. 2 points make a line, 3 points make a trend. I just like to add these in for some context. We did have the moving average cross to the downside on the 5-minute. That happened last candle. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. But we are kind of retracing what we lost this morning. All right, but we are still going up. So I'm going to lock in a little bit more here maybe. Oh, we didn't get an extra candle, so the stop's pretty much going to stay where it's at. Close below there, and we're out, right? But we do have a window of opportunity to make some money. We're now up about 170, 180, somewhere in that ballpark, 130. Over here, you see this number here. That's from both accounts. Here we go. We're getting hit the other way. We did bounce off that line that we said was a line, so that line's kind of, could be a trend, right? That line could be a trend right now. Let's see if that holds up, that line there. So normally with fundamentals, this would get you whipped out, right? Now you're trapped, right? You would have got destroyed on this. But with this trading strategy, I got to stay patient. I have to stay patient and let this happen. All right, so we bought that right back up. Right, so we did not form another. We did not form a red candle, so I'm still in the trade. My stop is still in the same location. Nothing has changed. Now we are finding a lot of resistance here. Is there reasons for that? Is there reasons for the resistance? Let's take a look at the 5 minute. Yes, I could see a trend line there. I mean, it's not crystal clear, but you got the wicks of this. You got that there. So that kind of makes sense. I mean, again, I only see like one point that's really pointing out to me, and that's over here. But we're still going up. We're halfway to our daily target, right? Let's throw in that green line. Let's see where we got to go. Where does this have to go to make me my money today, right? I mean, I could be done with trading in one trade. We're locking in some green candles. Yep. Okay, so there's my, this right here is going to be my simple strategy, right? We get up here, I'm going to say we're at 250. So each one of these here is 50, so, right? Yep, each one of these is 50. Is that correct? I don't fucking know. Yes. So we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to run up to about that point. It's doable. It's doable. Right, it's not too far out, but we need to run to about that point. Now it'll close me out for the day, and I'll already be done. Now I'll be working on plumbing problems. But here we go. We just continue. All right, our stop is moving up. Right, our stop is now here. And we're continuing up. Continuing up. What is here? That's kind of a good spot. Maybe a little lower. Like I could see something right here. So I might miss this by a hair. But this is the kind of days I like. If this could just push up, even if we come down and I have to get the other 250 on the backside, I'm okay with that. But if we keep pushing up like this, we got a nice window here, a profit window. We're up 330, 340. Right, about 450 on both accounts. 500 on both accounts. Need another 100 here. So we're basically going to need about 120. So that line should definitely be my moneymaker line. We're going to lock in some more window here. I'm just hoping for the push. I don't know if it'll make it. If it makes it, we're done. We're going home. Closing out the day. One trade. Perfect morning. Right, here we go. We are literally just that far away from a perfect day. Perfect day. And a perfect day to me is just get in, get one trade, and get out, right? Here we come. Here we come in with some, here's that resistance. Where we talked about too, right? Right exact spot we talked about. So am I going to have to flip positions here? I don't know yet. Is this just going to be a hold up? I don't know. We are showing some red, but again, we're not closed below that. We are showing the doji, but our line was good. I'm going to get ready to sell market here. Boom.
Order filled.
So now we're going the other way. We're going the other way. We are 280 ahead. Right? So what do I need here on this side? If we're 280 ahead, I need... So 10 would be 100. 20. Right, so I need about 250. So right about there. So if this pulls back down the VWAP, we're done for the day. Almost perfect day. Almost perfect day. We did have that good run up. We are getting kind of a doji here, so I might just be paying for information, as I like to call it. I might have to flip back up to buying the market if this goes up. Let's mark where our stop is at currently. Our stop is right here. So any close below that, we're still good. Any close above that, I'm going to have to flip over. We just continue on, right? No change. No change. Our green line is our target. That's where... I should say that's our self get out. So when the account hits 500, right? It'll automatically get me out when the other account hits 200, which should happen at the same time based on contract size. It gets me out for the day, and we lock those profits in. Lock those in, and I walk away. Otherwise, it's grind. It's a grind to get there. You know, and the scary part is I'm willing to take $1,000 loss each day. So a couple of those, and I'll be up shit's creek. You know, but I gotta trust the plan, right? I'm trusting my plan. A little bit of momentum will get my plan off and going. Here we're not having much to the downside. We're not adding to our stops here. We need this to go down for us. But it's kind of flattening out. So I might have to take this loss, which will mean a bigger return on top side. Here we go, though. If we can get down to that VWAP, we'll have it. We'll lock it in. We're at 272.20 on the day after commissions. So really this needs to get up to about 250. We're done for the day. Oh, we're done?
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go, guys. That's it. That's the end of the day. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. Thank you again for hanging out with me. There's really nothing else to say. Trading's done. Day is done. That's it. That's it. We did it. One more time. All right. You guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys later. I'll be on gaming later on. And so I'll see you guys at 10 o'clock if you're going to watch my gaming stream. If not, I will catch you guys again tomorrow. Have a good day. Safe trading. Bye-bye.